Speed is everything in sports. When you talk about baseball, basketball, football, those first couple of steps mean everything to an athlete. And in one false step, you're out of the play.
I mean, you heard the cliche, speed is king. I mean, I've never heard an athlete or a coach say, your child is too fast, I can't find a place to use them. And so what in essence people are really trying to learn and develop is speed.
Speed is a combination of a lot of different things, one being your neuromuscular ability. How fast am I sending signals from my brains to my muscle to move? Next, it's once I get that signal from my brain to my muscle, how much power am I producing with every step?
You can actually, just like you build a car, you can build your body into a machine and allow it to function at its maximum. So speed is something that can be learned. You can learn how to run faster by technique, by strength training, and again, really just time on task.
Then we're looking at the whole mechanics of running. Stride length, how far am I getting with every step? Stride rate, how many steps am I gaining per unit of step that I'm taking? All those are a lot of different things that go in together to making you a better athlete.
90% of people don't know how to run. They don't understand proper running techniques. They don't understand proper running form. Therefore, what happens is they suffer a lot of injuries and they're just not able to maximize their potential and their speed.
The pro training systems is an approach that we take with elite level athletes to get them to the next level. So we wanted to start with athletes as young as 6 years old and work our way up to athletes as far as on the elite level to put together a more systematic approach to helping them maximize their athletic ability. Let's take a closer look at form running. First, let's look at the upper body. When you get ready to run, you want to begin with your arms locked at a 90-degree angle. From there, I want to make sure I have my shoulders in a relaxed state. And as I drive my arms, I want to move them in a hammering motion from my hip to my lip. So I'm driving my hands hip, lip, again, keeping them locked at a 90-degree angle. All my motion is coming from my shoulder girdle. Again, I'm not extending or flexing at the elbow. I'm keeping my arms locked at a 90-degree angle. All my motion coming from the shoulder girdle. As you notice, Donovan's keeping his arm locked at a 90-degree angle. He's keeping his elbows close to his body, and he's driving his hands from his hip to his lip. All my motion is coming from the shoulder girdle. When I'm driving my legs, I want to shorten the pendulum. I don't want to have a long stride. So as I drive my knees up, I want to first take my toes and I want to point them towards my shin. All right, as I drive my knee up, I want to take my calf muscle and I'm bringing my calf muscle up to my hamstring. So I'm driving my calf up to my hamstring, I got my toe pointed up. As I cycle through, I want to try to cover as much ground as I possibly can while striking the ground on a downward motion. All right, so again, I'm driving that knee up, toe pointed up, striking down on a sweeping motion. As I drive my toe down to the ground, I'm pushing through the balls of my feet. Again, he's dorsiflexing at the toe, crashing that calf up to his hamstring, and as he begins to cycle through, you can notice how shortening the pendulum helps with his leg turnover. Here we go. Again. There we go, continuous. Cycling through, keep those arms close to your body. As soon as he's touching the ground, he's striking his calf up against his hamstring, staying on the balls of his feet. Speed is stride rate times stride length. Stride rate meaning how many steps I'm getting in per unit of feet. Stride length meaning how far am I getting with each step. Proper running form makes you be a more efficient runner. It helps you save energy and it helps you with covering more ground. Also, with coordinated movements, coordinating your arms and your legs together, it allows you to be a more faster runner and it helps you with your range. So again, when we're running, we want to make sure we're keeping things tight, my elbows aren't away from my body, and I'm letting my arms guide the tempo of the rest of my body.
What is the fastest animal in the jungle? Okay, they say usually it's a cheetah. What is the tallest? It's a giraffe. What's the strongest? Probably a rhinoceros. You know, well, what's the smartest? Probably a hyena or an ape. I said, but who is the king of the jungle? The lion is. The lion is neither one of them, but what makes the lion stands out, it is his attitude. You know, he's confident. It doesn't matter. When he looks at an elephant, he sees lunch versus an elephant saying, hey, I'm lunch. And so it is that attitude. And so I like to share that with, when I talk to youth, when I talk to athletes and just anybody, that when you come into any situation, no matter how tough it is, you have to have the right attitude. And that attitude is built up on your belief system about who you are, what you can do, the information you've been given, and your ability to perform it.
Speed is definitely something that can be trained. Now, everyone has a window, or shall I say a ceiling, in which they can reach. And again, our goal is to help you maximize that potential. So, you know, again, through the systems training, we'll help you in maximizing your speed.
Like anything, you get knowledge, but you have to get an understanding. And one of the things that Pro Training Systems is doing is they're giving you the knowledge, but they're breaking it down in simplistic terms so you can understand it. There are a lot of gyms out there. There's a lot of equipment. There's a lot of things you can do. And one thing I love about Pro Training Systems, and one thing they're doing, is that they're bringing it home to the regular consumer, breaking it down where they can understand it. Here are the basic fundamentals. You don't need $1,000 of equipment. All you need to know is the proper techniques, how to do it, when to do it, and then you're in charge of your own effort.